Hold on. Just came out of the dry cleaners.
Stop moving or I will shoot you.
Why don't you f*** off?
Okay, I'm sorry.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. So we do a lot of coverage of California's descent into a Mad Max dystopian third world hellscape. We ourselves have been robbed on camera in California, and so not much shocks us, but this headline did. This headline of a Secret Service agent who was protecting Joe Biden getting robbed at gunpoint and then losing his Secret Service bag, so the criminals are now in charge and the Secret Service is now bowing to the criminals. This is a wow story. This is descent into hell for California. Truly, the criminals are in charge and the clowns have taken over the asylum. Get out of California. Secret Service agent robbed at gunpoint during Biden's ritzy California fundraising swing. U.S. Secret Service agent was robbed at gunpoint Saturday in California. A member of the U.S. Secret Service was robbed during Joe Biden's high-profile fundraiser. Oh, my. The officer from the Tustin Police Department responded to a call and found the victim was a member of the Secret Service who had fired off his own gun during the robbery. It is unclear if the perpetrator was injured. On Monday afternoon, Tustin, California Police Department said that it was investigating the incident. Secret Service spokesperson Anthony Galemi confirmed to the Daily Mail that a member of the U.S. Secret Service was the victim of the robbery. The employee discharged their service weapon during the incident, but unknown if the assailants were struck. Oh, okay, so the Secret Service now just kind of like firing off rounds after getting robbed in California. Joe Biden, what the hell is this? What is this? What are these slobs? What is going on? What the hell is it? Is this the robber? Is this the person who robbed the Secret Service? Oh my gosh. Oh, our God. Our nation is in shambles. So it's Ashley Biden. And then who's Ashley Biden next to? Anyway, okay, I'll keep moving on. Here we go. Press release. On Saturday, June 15th, at approximately 9:36 p.m., the police officers responded to a robbery. Upon arrival, the officers discovered a victim was a member of the U.S. Secret Service and a bag was stolen at gunpoint. During the incident, the officer agent involved in the shooting occurred. The suspects were not located, and it's unknown at this time whether the suspects were injured as a result of the incident. Officers have located some of the victims' belongings in the area, and the incident is still being investigated. There is no known threat to the public. Yeah. Okay. So great state you've created there. Amazing. Tim Dillon actually posting about this. We're huge Tim Dillon fans. This is truly hilarious. U.S. Secret Service agent robbed at gunpoint in Orange County while Joe Biden is in town. Joe Biden's Secret Service detail after being robbed in California. This is good. Here's local.
A member of the Secret Service was robbed at gunpoint over the weekend during President Biden's trip to California. Biden was in Los Angeles for a fundraiser, but at the time of the incident, he was already back at his hotel. Police say the agent was confronted in Tustin, California, and had a bag stolen. The Secret Service says the agent fired his own gun during the incident. Police are still looking for a suspect.
So the bag being stolen, would this be the bag that he has all of his Secret Service gear in and all of the agenda for Joe Biden and the protection matrix for Joe Biden, like all the classified stuff? You know, Secret Service agents, they have like they have these massive bags that they travel with all this important information about what they're going to do for their job. Did the robber get that? Doesn't seem particularly safe. A Secret Service agent was robbed at gunpoint in California. Just another day in Joe Biden's America. Yeah. Pretty remarkable. why the hell would you ever live in a place that allows for this kind of stuff? Why would you choose to live here? There is no rational explanation as to why you would live in a place that puts the rights of criminals over your rights. And by the way, like if you're a criminal in that environment, then you are going to feel obligated and encouraged to rob the highest profile people that you possibly can. This is why break-ins in the Hollywood Hills have shot up exponentially. This is why people are getting their famous Hollywood people, recording artists, getting their cars broken into. They're going to, the criminals in these systems are going to attack the highest vectors of power they can possibly attack. And Secret Service agent would be on that list. Who knows what you could pick up with a Secret Service agent, the RNC, saying nobody is safe in Joe Biden's America. You ever seen anything like this? While off duty in California, Gavin Newsom just boasts about how amazing and safe California is. Gavin Newsom said that he has woven equity and inclusion into every single law in California. The rights of criminals, man. We were robbed. We were in California for like 30 minutes and we were robbed. The second we arrived at the first ever closed In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger's never closed the location except for one because there were too many robberies at it. We assumed, wrongly, that since the location was already closed down, that nobody would rob us. We were wrong. In-N-Out Burger is a beloved fast food franchise. They are wildly popular and expanding everywhere except for in one location. Welcome to the only In-N-Out Burger that has ever closed. This is a historic location. You can see the iconic building, but there's a fence around it. The signs have been ripped down, and the windows are all boarded up. Why did this In-N-Out Burger close? Well, because people were getting robbed in the drive-thru lane. 1,000 different criminal incidents of people being robbed while trying to get a burger in the drive-thru lane here. In-N-Out? Yeah, In-N-Out got the out of here. The reason that California has descended into a third world criminal hellhole is because of Democrat soft on crime policies that defund the police and that view the criminals as the victim and not the tax-paying citizen. Speaking of being a victim, we were literally robbed while we were filming this video. Middle of the afternoon, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're already smashed. Man, it's time to get the hell. So nothing about that. Nothing about us. Nothing about the Secret Service agent getting robbed. Gavin Newsom found time to tweet about Republicans block bill to outlaw bump stocks for rifles after Supreme Court lifts Trump-era ban. These people are sick, says Gavin Newsom. These people are sick. One of Joe Biden's Secret Service agents was literally robbed at gunpoint in your state. It is kind of remarkable, if you think about it, how little care Gavin Newsom must have for regular people in his state. If you are a fast food worker who's just trying to make a living, and you might think on paper getting your wages raised to $20 an hour is great until a robot takes your job and until your fast food location closes down or they fire 90% of the human staff. That's what's happening all across California. Raise the prices, customers are angry, and people end up losing their jobs after it. This is cruelty to the working class who work fast food jobs. And imagine what life is like if a Secret Service agent can be robbed while on duty with Joe Biden. Imagine what life is like for normal people. This is a Secret Service agent. He's by law allowed to carry a firearm and defend himself, and he did defend himself. What about regular people? What about normal people in California? How effed are they? Yeah, a lot, badly. Fox News covering.
Quiet residential neighborhood. The robbers show up in a silver Infiniti SUV and take the agent's bag. Now, Tustin police will not tell us if that was a suitcase or an equipment bag, which an officer will often carry with their vest and other law enforcement gear. So this is the scene. You'll see some orange cones there that mark the shell casings. Apparently 5 or 6 shots fired by the agent. Police not telling us if they believe anyone was hit.
I thought it was fireworks because it's almost 4th of July. And it was maybe about 5 or 6, I thought, shots that I heard.
The community here is really shocked. They're just really surprised because it's a very quiet neighborhood.
So police say they have found some of the victims' belongings in the area, which is kind of odd, Bill. There's a lot not being told here, right? Was there a fight, an altercation? What was said? Description of the attackers. How many were there, male or female? And are we to believe that these thieves were just randomly cruising the neighborhood at 9:30 on a Saturday night and thought, hey, this guy looks like we might get a few bucks, a cell phone, maybe credit cards? Was any government property taken? Will the agent be charged for firing his weapon in public if his life was not in danger? We've asked the Secret Service and Tustin Police. They will not tell us. What it does tell us is if this was indeed random, if it can happen to him, does anyone here feel safe?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Look at this. I love this, though. Look at this resident. I'm so upset about the thing I voted for. I'm so upset. Why did I get everything that I've ever voted for? I've only ever voted to free criminals from prison, as many as possible. And now I'm really upset that I live in an unsafe place that is unsustainably expensive and with high taxes. I'm so angry that I've gotten everything I've ever voted for. Yeah, enough of that. This is why I live in a red state. Insanity. Come to Florida. Water's warm, beaches are better, and the culture is extraordinary. And you can like walk the streets without assuming that you're going to be robbed, even if you're a Secret Service agent. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.